What's up, everybody? It's Chris with Dealcasters, and we have the Scotts Hand Spreader here, and this is actually a really cool thing, especially when you only have kind of a small area, or you don't want to get out those big spreaders and certainly spend up for all those. But the really cool thing here that I like is it has something that kind of, you know, a little arm support. So if you get a good amount of stuff in there, you not only have the ability to use this as a spreader for what I'm doing today, which is feeding this area of my lawn, but you can also do stuff like a de-icer, seed, any of that kind of stuff. You can certainly use this, and I'm going to show you really quickly how that works, and I'm going to actually start feeding my lawn. But basically the dial here, depending on one being the smallest opening right here, when you pull the trigger, it barely comes on. 2, a little bit more. 3, even more. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the 3 setting for my feed, and then 4 opens it up, and then 5 is pretty much wide open. And so if you wanted to really figure out what you would need to do and what you would use that for, here is something that Scotts gives you with your Whirl. It's called a Whirl, which is also very cool. But here you go. I'm gonna pull this down here. We're gonna fill this with some feed. And definitely make sure you look at your, you know, and refer to the directions on these units to make sure that you're using the right amount of feed on the ground and on the old sidewalk. So the idea here is you squeeze the trigger. Obviously you're going to use this as your arm support, squeeze the trigger and pull this. And because this has this behind this, it's not going to spray onto you, which is another really cool benefit. So I'm just gonna pull the trigger, and now you can see how it spreads. Nice, even, easy spread. Not bad. There you go. That is the Scotts Whirl Hand Spreader. I hope it helps you.